I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I think I might want to do this again. Let me play this one more time for the slow people in the back.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
You know, we know that some people on here are slow. So let me play it again.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
There is a reason why I don't say people's names. Now, I want you to look at the title. I want you to look at the title of this live stream. Now, on this channel's live stream, my main channel, the title is How is SBE Winning? Now, somebody going to do a video. Yeah, I caught wind of this because I'm not sub to this person's channel. I caught wind of it by another pissant person, a person who's a pissant and who's a troll. I got his video reaction to this person's reaction to my video. So this person going to respond a video to me, which I don't watch his channel, don't care. But since this nigga who talk about the niggaverse decided to respond to a video that was response to me, I find the whole video laughable. There's a reason why I don't talk to people who all they do is shame, blame, and explain. And the reason why that person is mad at me, right? The reason why that person is upset, he's upset about this. And I'm going to show you what he's upset about. There's a video I did a few months ago that caught his ire. And let me show you this video. This video caught his ire. And the video is titled Simone. No, not Simone. Oh my God. That's from the last live stream. So the other live stream is called oh my God, I can't even talk right now because, you know, Solomon Henderson is the future of the red pill manosphere. Now, some people do not know how to read, because anybody with a brain will look at the title, and I put quotes around the word is. Now, when somebody's putting quotations around a word like is, you should know that the play is being made. But you, the person who got so angry, did not pay attention to the quotations around the word is. This tells me you're not that bright. And you've never been bright. Every movement you've been a part of, when you was Tommy Sotomayor's fan, when you was part of Soto Nation, notice I ain't saying your name. And I'm telling you why I'm not going to say your name. I respect intelligence. If you're not StarDusk, if you're somebody that I don't hold, if you're somebody who do not know how to have a conversation, why should I listen to you? Let's talk about the video why you're mad. Let me tell you why you are mad, why you upset. Now this and then though you ask me, well, Big J, where you get your information at? Well, here are the links. The links is right here. In the description box. Here's another one. It's in the description box. By the way. That's where I get my information from. Where you get your information from? Those two links. That's why Negro, I play this clip because none of you are able to try to debate. Y'all not capable to debate because you missed the whole point. What did I say in the video? I said in the video this.
If you do the red pill pipeline long enough and it doesn't work for you because all that shit's nonsense, right? Most of it, like there are going to be some dudes that have success because they're just naturally like monsters and are good at doing that kind of thing.
What did I say, Tennessee? What did I say in the video? I said, check the links below. I said, check the links below. But then you got in my comment section and you BGS, that dude that touch on little 11-year-old girls, kept tagging me. After I did this video, y'all kept tagging me. 4 or 5 of y'all were tagging me. It says check the links below. Big J, where you get your information from? Big J, you're a conspiracy theorist. How I'm doing a conspiracy theorist when right here on at the 5-minute and 20-second mark, it says check the links below. Shouldn't you go down here in the description box and it shows the New York Post link along with the American Defense League links about the manosphere? That's where I got my information from. See, it's right here. It says check the links below. This is the links. Those 2 links below. So I got to ask a question. Are you slow? Don't answer that question because obviously you're proving it. That's why I say nobody's names. Unless you are StarDusk, Jordan Peterson, somebody who shows some semblance of intelligence. And in fact, in the video, on this video and the video I did on the manosphere during the election, has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. But yet you decided to tag me in this, tag me in that, and I've been ignoring your tags. Because the only damn thing you're going to say is, I got a meat stick. And hearing you repeating yourself 2-3 times in a sentence. Nobody, I don't got time to listen to somebody who can't really, that I can't really listen to, because you sound like you're having a stroke. If you're not Martin Goldberg, shout out to Martin Goldberg. Shout out to Barbarossa. Shout out to Dunderfoot. Shout out to those men who claim to be a part of it. See, the thing is with you is you are a minus to that group. When I'm talking, I want the smart people to listen. I'm trying to talk to the intelligent people, not the people who are at the bottom. I want to talk to people like Dr. Susan Hoff Summers or Dr. Helen A. Smith, who wrote the book Men on Strike, The War on Boys. Dr. Tommy Curry, who wrote the book called Man Not. Those are people I want to talk to. I don't got time to talk to people like you who's having your group therapy sessions online, talking about as if you had an AA meeting at the bottom of a Methodist church. I'm tired of talking to y'all. When I want to talk to somebody, I don't want to hear shame, blame, and explain. I don't want to hear no warehouse concepts. You warehouse Negroes concepts. I don't want to talk to somebody at the basement. I want to talk to the people at the penthouse. Not at the basement, not at the shit house. Hell, you're not even at the basement. You in the shit house. Talking about no marriage, no collaboration. I ain't talking to you. But you are over the age of 35. Many of you Negroes are over the age of 30, 35, and you're shame, blame, and explain. And if you're so mad at that term, SBE, shame, blame, and explain, how come you ain't going to Ty City's channel with that? How come you ain't going to Ramil with that? How come you ain't going to ATTV Pianki with that? See, the thing is, you try to attach yourself to me because you think I'm going to give you an audience based on because you saw me over there talking to Tommy years ago. The thing with you is you still are the same man back in 2008 or 2010. See, unlike you, anybody can go to my old channels, my old videos, and see a gradual growing. You is 40 years old and you're still talking about the same shit when you're 20. But yet, and you don't want to talk about, you want to call me notice I ain't watch your video. I watch I watch what's his name channel? The Niggaverse channel. I watched Soul Provider's channel before when he did his reaction to your reaction. See, again, you might want to thank Soul Provider for doing a reaction video to your video, because I'm not saying your name because you're not really important and I don't take you seriously. The people who I take seriously is Martin Goldberg, Barbarossa, Carolyn Strong, Sparky Fister. Shout out to Sparky Fister, by the way. I don't take you seriously because your argument is always on some subpar crap. And then you try to talk about us. Who is this us? So if you're supposed to be going your own way, why do you talk as if though you in a group? Explain that. And the thing is, if your little acronym, your little silly acronyms that you just made up talking about, if such and such acronym is failing, you failed. Well, tell me something. Is shame, blame, and explain winning? Answer that part. Is shame, blame, and explain winning? Is SBE winning for you? You know what? I remember about 5, 6 years ago. 5, 6 years ago, you Negroes got pissed off. And V-Dub, shout out to V-Dub. V-Dub can tell you what happened. No, actually, two things occurred. There are two examples, right? There are two examples I'm going to make. One example was the I'm gonna use myself. I'm gonna use myself because I felt this. Y'all was so angry that a woman got hooked up with me. Now this avatar, right? This avatar, this sign, right? This avatar. I'll put the avatar up, right? This avatar that's in front of you, a black woman created it. V-Dub knows who she is. Pure Butterfly knows who she is. There have been numerous people who know who this woman is, who created this logo. She created about 8 logos I have. You was one of the few, one of those who protests, because y'all in that little group over there will talk about, well, men are simps because a man is one blow job away, blah 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 blah. Y'all always use that stupid ass line. You didn't grow up. That was 2014, by the way. Right? This logo been up here since 2014. But let's go back to 2000. Let's go around 2019, 2018, 2019. Let's fast forward a few years, right? There was another black man that you have a problem with, that you was tag teaming with, because you you was on this shame, blame, and explain. You was trying to shame, blame, and explain on women on your channel. And then since this brother, and you know, I might want to put this on my community tab later on. He has more charisma. He was charisma, and he was talking about, you know, how women are this, women are that, blah 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 blah. Women might, you know, might do this. Men need to be careful. Blah 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 blah. You know, the same old rhetoric that y'all gravitate yourselves around. But then he got with a woman, another YouTuber, right? There was a woman on YouTube he got in contact with, and she moved in his house. But since people you know, since people like Soul Provider, you know, since Soul Provider is on some messy ass shit, let's just put out the video out real quick, because I'm going to show Soul Provider what I'm referring to, because Soul Provider don't know shit, and Soul Provider be a messy ass nigga. He needs to stop playing my videos on his channel, because I don't want to deal with him and them niggas over there. But since this is about you, and you want to shame, blame, and explain, I'm gonna make an example. What's I forgot the brother's name. What's the brother's name? I forgot the brother's name. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting ahead of myself, because we need to address why you are mad. Let's really address why you are mad. This video pissed you off, right? This video pissed your ass off. So let's play it. And he had conflicted atrocities on a lady named, a female student by name of Jocelyn Cariona Edeskane. I hope I pronounced that name right. See, I see people trying to separate themselves from the term manosphere. No, I'm SYSBM. No, I'm MGTOW. No. We're going to address the topic, the definition of the term manosphere. I don't care which website you go, which website studies, government studies, manosphere is primarily an online space of men, pickup artists, men's rights activists, incels, involuntary celibates, MGTOW, SYSBM, true forced loneliness, dating coaches, and others who perpetrated misogyny and hold on for a minute, right? But was it you who said months ago, last year, MGTOW is not part of the manosphere? But when I go to the book, to the dictionary of the term manosphere, and showed you what consists of the manosphere, you decided to acquiesce under that. So you need to make your mind up. You need to make your mind up. Is the manager part of the manager or not? Because one thing you said is not, now you said it is. Make your mind up. Make your damn mind up. Oh, and by the way, you ladies and gentlemen, what I got started, right here is, my Cash App sitting right there. My Cash App sitting right there. All right. Because I'm not playing. I ain't playing with you niggas. This is a legal fund. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Toxic iteration of masculinity. What happened to in Attica, Annika High School was something I have been saying for years now. I'm not here to protect or defend men of today. I'm not here to simp. I'm not here to simp and white knight and mangina for these women who these men are arguing for. But you know what? I'm not going to go there with that one. I'm going to stay tuned why I have a problem with the manosphere and why I have a problem with these men's groups. But let me just tell you, because I was going to do the story, from the New York Post, and I'll put the link into the description box. But let me read something from the Anti-Defamation League, which was published. Didn't I just said, Negro, where I got my information from? No. Let me put this up here. Didn't I just say where I got my information from? Yet you said I was doing a conspiracy theory. I said the American Defamation League. The Anti-Defamation League, I'm sorry. So if I'm repeating where I got my information from, Negro, wouldn't that mean, nigga, that what I'm saying, I'm not making it up out of my head? I'm going by what they said, which are no comprehending ass. A little bit sometime last week. On January the 22nd, 2022, or 25, a 17-year-old student opened fire inside the cafeteria of Annika High School in Nashville, Tennessee. The shooter killed one student and injured another before taking his own life. Preliminary research by the ADL Center on Extremism, COE, found the shooter, who was black, field. So how was I reading an article have to do with you? Now I'm just reading an article. What does that have to do with you? That's why I blocked your ass, because you kept on tagging me. And dude, keep on tagging me, nigga. We're gonna have problems, because I'm tired of you tagging me. It's ridiculous how many times you gonna keep on tagging my ass. It's called a response video, And therefore, unlike you can get your black ass up and out of here and take your ass right on back to where you belong. So you sit there, nigga, and try to you got so butthurt about me reading an article, but yet you said SBE is winning. You said I'm losing. You said Big J's losing, but yet you're mad that I'm reading an article? You are emotional because I'm reading an article. You're mad because I'm reading an article. That's why I said I ain't gonna say nobody's names on you know, you got one guy who raped a 11-year-old white girl tagging me. You got another nigga, I'm talking about you, your ass now. You can't sit there and comprehend the English language. Hold on. Who in the hell tagged hold on. You can't even comprehend the English language. See, and we need to understand, and the thing is, you don't know how to have a conversation because you don't know how to talk. Yeah, I might have a stuttering problem. Are you hear me stuttering now? Do you hear me stuttering now, nigga? So if I'm losing, how come you having a hard time not conceptualizing and articulating yourself and your argument? That's why I block your ass. If you don't have the intelligence of Martin Goldberg, Jordan Peterson, StarDusk, Barbarossa, Sparky Fister, and so on, the greats, who is you? You just a fucking ass warehouse bro. That's what you are, a warehouse bro. You're not at my level. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you further why you are mad. All right? Let's talk about why you for the mad. Because I said this at the end of the video. And I said this years ago. It's the future that needs to be defended. The future. And let me say this again. The future. The manosphere needs to be destroyed in order for the future of boys and the women, the girls within their age group. That's why you got upset. Now, you was, before I blocked you, and let's see if your comment showed up. Let's see if it was in the chat room. See, when I said this at the 21-minute mark, that society needs to go, that some of these online companies need to eradicate these stupid ass groups that's bringing division and misinformation, or at least stop allowing y'all to profit off of division. You got mad. You got so upset at the 21-minute mark of this video, of this video I made. And the thing is, I got to sit here and say this again. I said is in quotation marks. Now, when somebody, I got to say this again for you. You're mad because of the word is, nigga. There's quotation, there's quotes on surrounding the word is. So you're mad at the title of the live stream. No, it wasn't a live stream. You're mad at the title of the video. Then you're mad at the beginning of the video. Then you're mad at what I said at the 21-minute mark of the video because I see you are part of the problem. No, scratch that. Scratch that. I didn't say you. Because I wasn't talking about you. You felt offended. You felt offended. All right? You felt offended. And that's why somebody else tried to tell you. And since we're on this, right? Let's bring up the other guy. You're mad at him. Anytime when a man finds love, anytime when a man has some female company, you usually the first ones that attack the man and the woman. Now, this is my only time I'm gonna bring your ass up. I'm mentioning you. That's the only time I'm mentioning your ass. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I forgot to put his name up. Put the video up. You know what? Never mind. I got the overlay up. Never mind. I'll worry about that next time. I'll do a community tab instead. And this is to Soul Provider. Since Soul Provider want to do reaction video with his messy ass. So let me just be messy. So Soul Provider can sit there and see the whole context what I'm referring to. But anyway, like I said, the reason why you are mad, Negro, and I forgot to put this down. Let me put this down real quick. No, hide that. Yeah, let me put that down real quick. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, that's right. Let me put this back up. Yeah, let me share this again. You're mad over this. You're mad at this video. This is why you're mad. So, Soul Provider, this is the reason why your boy is pissed off about. This is the reason why your boy pissed off, because I said this. The future. The manosphere needs to be destroyed in order for the future of boys and the women, the girls within their age group will cease to suffer the atrocities. the manager needs to take full responsibility. And before I sit here and say what I need to say, just because I said the manager, don't act like I'm excluding. Let me say this again. Just because I mentioned the manosphere does not mean the sisterhood. Right. See, you left that out in your so-called critique. You think I'm just talking about you sorry niggas, you warehouse niggas who all y'all do is shame, blame, and explain. So provider. This is the reason why your boy is pissed off. And I find it mighty peculiar that the person who was on your panel is actually following people who are making videos towards me. But she's on some bullshit too. I thought she's supposed to let it go. Obviously she didn't. She's not letting things go on that route. But anyway, I'll just say this, right? I'll just say this. Just go over here then, so provider. You might want to learn something. All right. You might want to go over here because you might want to learn something because homeboy got a woman, fell in love with a woman, and that nigga whose reaction video you was playing, soul provider, he didn't like men falling in love with women. When me and Kirima got together, he didn't like that. When Mr. Money AD got with Dira, I forgot her name. It was Dira, I forgot her name. He didn't like that either. So I don't know why you and Joey and that Miss Thang on that panel are so concerned about. No, you might want to check how fucked up your boy is. But like I said to you Negroes who keep tagging me, if your IQ, listen, don't talk to me unless you know how to talk like an adult, have some type of intelligence, show you got some intelligence, and have some type of class. That's what I want. And don't even sit there and tag me again. Big J is out. Y'all have a good one. And this is the reason why you're mad, nigga. No. Scratch that. We're going to play why you're mad at Big J. We're going to play why you're really mad at Big J. Right? You're really mad about this. Destroyed in order for the future of boys. See, yeah, you're not concerned about the future of boys. You're not your little movement is not the concern about the future of boys. You're trying to get young men to think like you because you got hurt when you was in your teens and 20s. You said you've been on YouTube since 2010. How come it's 2025? You still the same person. You still the same person, nigga. And this video had nothing to do with you. And you're mad because you think I'm supposed to be your daddy. Some of you niggas tagging me because I'm supposed to be a part of y'all and I'm supposed to be y'all's daddies. Niggas, shut the fuck up. I will chop off my dick before I produce niggas like y'all. Some of you niggas don't have an IQ level. And I will sit there and I will castrate myself before I give birth to you niggas. And that's all I got to say on it. Big J out. Have a good one.